Hello again, horror fans. I've just got the platinum for the new Japanese horror called Yuoni. It's pretty cool, I liked it. There's 5 chapters, so this video is just for chapter 1, showing you the best way to complete that. I'll probably do videos for the others later. It's got a simple trophy list, all you have to do is complete the chapters. So let's get into it. When you start up the game, first thing it'll want you to do is set your brightness settings. And as this is a pretty dark game, I'm going to whack my brightness all the way up to max, just hopefully so you can see this video a bit better as well. I'm also going to move the contrast down just for you for this video. Obviously have the settings on whatever you like yourself. So when you start a new game, make sure you're playing on normal, the one that's grey highlighted. First thing it's going to do is a little tutorial. There's not going to be any enemies in this first bit, it's just going to be telling you the controls. So here you can either read this dialogue or just mash through X, your choice. So turn around, let's go up this corridor. You can press the L2 button to run and press the circle button to crouch through here. And now on screen it's going to tell you about holding your breath. Now it's mentioning rapidly tapping R1 and L1, but to avoid having to do that, press the options button. To get the options in the settings, select game settings. Now here the second option, rapid auto tap, make sure that is on. Now we don't have to mash R1 and L1. If we just hold down R2, it'll automatically do it for us, like that. So now we can hold our breath for longer. So now go for this door on the right. Now just pick up this doll. In all the chapters, this will be our main objective, which is find the doll in the chapter, and then just take that back to the starting area to burn it or submerge it to complete the chapters. But as this is still a little tutorial, it will tell us now we can hide in beds, lockers, anything we see to get around the enemies. Because it's a game where you've got to be quiet or you will die. So turn around, just go in this locker like it tells you. You have to in this tutorial. Now press your R2 button to hold your breath. Just hold it for about 5 seconds. That'll be enough to exit this locker, and now we can carry on. Let's go back through the door on the left. Now just make your way back to that bucket at the start. So handy thing that's going to tell you next with the controls is if you hold the square button, then you can regenerate quickly your breath or stamina. So that's it, just click to submerge this doll, and that's the tutorial done. So this is the start of chapter 1. Now always remember where your starting room is, because all you have to do to complete the chapters in this game is find the doll in the level and then bring the doll back to this starting room. Because in this room is where the little burning pot thing right there, or the submerge place, to pop the dolls to complete the chapters. So let's begin. Through the door go left, and we can run for now because there's no enemies for a bit. Follow the corridor around. And at the end of this corridor, just pick up the key. Right here. Go through this door on the left. You can just run through this classroom, nothing to worry about here. Go through the next door. You can run around the corridor. Now this next door on the left, now walk through here because we're going to meet enemies now. So make sure to walk, not run. On the right, we're going to meet our first shadow enemy. So, like I said, you've got to be quiet. So get in the habit, whenever you see these shadow enemies, hold R2 to hold your breath past them. Now keep walking round. And at the top of the next corridor should be the little sun, little red enemy. But it's not there right now for me. So I'm going to press pause right now. If he's up there at the top for you, hide in the 2 lockers you can see near you or up the end to get around him until he goes into the room, disappears again on the right. But as he's not there for me, I've got enough time to run into this room on the left to pick up this key, and then to quickly run to the next door on the left to get through, avoiding him. Like I said, just use the lockers if he is there for you though. Straight through the next door. Don't stand on the glass on the floor there. Go through the next door on the right. There's a shadow enemy ahead you there. Oh, little white dialogue section. You can't do anything through these. Just stand still a minute until you can move again. Okay, so hold your breath because there's another shadow guy there. Go around to the right and through the next door. Through the next door, in that red light is 2 shadow enemies, so hold your breath and go round to the right. Go through the next door. We'll be going through the door that's straight ahead of us here, so just hold your breath and just avoid this shadow enemy marching around there. Always be quiet in the game. Second you make too much noise, you dead, basically. In this TV room, go for the door on the right. Straight through this room, nothing to worry about in here. Now by those red lights we'll meet a new enemy. This guy can see you but not hear you unless you stand on the glass. So, just try to loop round the other side of whichever boxes he's going. But what the hell, he never sees me here. That's just... Right, he's hit me, so I'm just going to leg it now. See if I can leg it to the door without him getting me again. But that section is normally easy to just go the other side of the boxes without him seeing you at all. But never mind. Through this door here. If he's still chasing you, you can hide under this table in the middle of this room there, by the way. But I'm okay now. So let's carry on. Through this door. To the next door on the right. Now be quiet in the next room. Don't get too close to that shadow enemy by the bed or it'll scream and bring guys to you. So straight through this door. Make sure you're walking, not running in this bit. Down this corridor. Another white section. So keep walking in this corridor because the second you make too much noise, there's enemies in all the surrounding rooms, they'll come and get you. So follow this corridor around to the left and there's a sneaky door up here. It weirdly took me a while to find because it's really dark. So go to the left again through this very dark door on the left and it's as easy as that to get through there. You won't believe how long that bit took me. So here you go, up to the left, keep walking, hold your breath when you're getting near these guys. Now avoid this walking shadow enemy to pick up this key on this desk right here. Keep holding your breath and go through the next door. Another little white section. There's a fun little splatty here outside the window in a minute. Oh dear. Anyway, through this door. Just avoid the glass and go through the next door. And here is the doll. So pick up this doll. So now all that's left to do is take this doll back to the starting room, but there'll be a fun little chase with this weird eyeball monster guy. Now I just leg it the whole way. It's just a matter of memorising your path, trying to get back quick. There will be a couple of save spots, save points automatically along the way though, so you don't have to do it all in one go, you'll be okay. It does say hide along the way, but I don't really bother. So let's go. As fast as you can. I'm looking on the floor because the only thing to you worry about, don't worry about enemies walking around, but you do need to worry about on the floor you'll see kind of red patches appear. I'll show you in a minute when I find one. So these red things, don't walk over those, because if you do, little arms will grab your ankles and then you'll probably die because it will have really slowed you down. So just avoid them, make your way back. In this long corridor, you see my stamina meter at the bottom, that's going to run out, so remember when your stamina or your breath runs out, like now I'm holding square to replenish that quickly. So remember, hold square whenever you need to. Like now again. Just keep on running as fast as you can. So this red circle patch right in this doorway, push up just really against the edge of the door to avoid that sneaky one. Just another little saving, auto save right there as well. Go through this door on the right by the candles here. Now we're back where little red sun should have been, so off to the right, we're nearly there. Replenishing the old stamina again. She needs to do more cardio, man. Last stretch. Alright, the ending room is just up there. I'm just going to show you what is actually chasing us. This is eyeball monster dude. I like it. So anyway, if you remember, here is the door we started in. So just go up to that pot. Click burn the doll. Click yes. And that is chapter 1 complete. So, hope you liked my video. I hope you like this little taster of the game as well. It's neat. I liked it. Gives me home sweet home vibes if you played that. And if you haven't, check out my full game video for it. Alright, might see you for the next chapter soon, guys. Have fun. Bye bye.